Tenestelen greetings, my indigenous brothers and sisters right around the world. My name is with Selassie.i, a human rights defender from the KDZ Human Rights Faith-Based Human Rights Defender Movement into Jamaican territory. Today's mission, we will be speaking about the Ethiopian Orthodox faith and its mission with the African people right around the world. The mission of the church in 1985 by His Grace Abuna, Yeshaq, the late Archbishop of the Ethiopian Orthodox Church in the Western Hemisphere and South Africa. The mission of the church is to restore people to unity with God and with each other. In the course of its work, the church is not kept alive by the purity of its dogma and tradition, which alone cannot be a complete task, but rather by its activity, commitment to the needs of the peoples. It is therefore called upon to help individual and community facing painful and disruptive change in the circumstance of their life. Today, vast numbers of people suffer from various acts of injustice, oppression, and discrimination, from lack of freedom to be human because of these stressful issues in the lives of persons in our world who might need specialized care. The church would allow itself to offer its service within its framework, not only to provide pastoral and psychological service, but also to speak out injustice. Most of the time, we hear criticism from several governments on the individual and the involvement of the church in community affairs. In fact, the church is the link between God and man, and as such, it is the duty of the church to identify with the poor and the oppressed. The church, as the government of God, is an integral and democratic institution. It is the life of every community which works in the lives of individuals. It is called upon to pledge towards freedom, justice, and peace in the world, and to denounce violation of human dignity. This principle does not make the church a political party or has taken a side with political parties, but as God is the Father of all His parties, His church is above all parties, appointed by God to see that all justice are done on this planet, the earth, and to freely speak against all injustice right around the world. All persons around the world are called upon to do justice in administration. Furthermore, Christian church and other religious denominations are called upon to speak out and pray for justice. If the church wishes to be an instrument of the word of God and the mouth of the oppressed is to keep silent and be afraid to witness the truth, it means that she has forgotten that Christ was a revolutionary and a compassionate, and that He has established the church as a revolutionary God, contradicting Himself with the old system, which was contrary to the freedom and welfare of all men. He was not silent. Instead, He suffered and died, and all the apostles followed His step. They were murdered one after the other, witnessing the truth. Political persecution. The church today is not different from the priest and Levi in St. Luke, who mercilessly passed the victim by on the other side during the time the thief wounded, departed, leaving him half dead. They were ashamed or afraid to witness the truth. Thus shall also Christ be ashamed of them when He cometh in the glory of His Father. Abuna, Yeshaq. On the Article 3 of the UDHR Charter, everyone life, liberty, and security of person, collectively, togetherness, we can end Jesuitism now. One love, my indigenous people right around the world.